Hello there, welcome to my YouTube channel, Engineering Drawing Made Easy. Today's video is going to be on geometric constructions, and I'm going to show you how to draw a perpendicular line, how to draw a parallel line, and also how to divide a line into equal parts. So let's start. So before we begin, let me show you this real quick. These are the basic tools you're going to need if you want to do technical drawing or engineering drawing. You're going to need your drawing board. You're going to need your T-square, pair of compass, and you're also going to need a protractor, then the set squares. Sometimes you might need the French curves, but then in this case we're not going to use them now. You also need your eraser and pencil. So these are the basic tools you are going to need if you want to do any technical drawing or engineering drawing. So let's go into the real deal. So the topics you're going to treat today are very simple and very basic. So there is no need to stress yourself out. Let's start constructing a perpendicular bisector. So let's say I'm given a line 8 centimeters. So we have our line, draw faintly, take a measurement 8 centimeters. So let's double the line, let's say A, B. So after getting your line, AB. The next thing I'm going to do is draw the perpendicular bisector. Next thing I'm going to do is you take a pair of compass, you start here, open more than half of the length AB, then you draw an arc like this, then like this. Then you switch places, you come to B. At the point on B, yeah, you draw an arc like this, then like this. So you see the arcs are meeting at here and here, they are intersecting. So this one you're just going to draw a line through them from the point where this one meets, that's what this one meets. Make sure it's on the point. Then you draw a perpendicular bisector. It's very simple. Just this simple. So after everything, you are required to deepen your work. So then probably you deepen this line. Let's deepen it. Then you deepen your AB too. You can now clean the excess lines if you want. But there we have it. A simple perpendicular bisector. Let's move to the next one. This time I'm going to construct a perpendicular line, not bisect AB, but you're constructing it at the point on AB. Do you understand? This time, this one was to bisect line AB. This time around, we are going to construct a perpendicular line, alright, but then we are constructing it at a point on line AB. So this is how you go about this one too. First of all, you draw a line. We are repeating the same 8 centimeters length. So we'll bring our dividers here. Get our points. So we have our A here, making the points. We have our B here. So we are going to construct the perpendicular line at point B. So this is how you do it. Take your pair of compass again. With geometric constructions, you deal with compass a lot. So at point B, You open any reasonable radius. So at point B, draw a semicircle on line AB, like this. Then you come here, where this semicircle touches line AB at this intersection here. So we have same radius. You don't close it, you don't open it, you don't touch the compass. You stand here and you make an arc. So you stand here again at the intersection here, then you make another arc. So after you've made this arc, you can decide to maintain this same radius, or you can adjust it a little bit, but it depends on you. I'm maintaining the same radius. So I stand here, I make an arc, then I stand at this intersection again here and make an arc. You see, now we have a intersection there right above point B. So you just draw from point B to the intersection here. Make sure the relies on it. So there you have it. If you take your protractor to measure, you see that it's 90 degrees. If you take a protractor to measure, see that it's 90 degrees. Okay, maybe I don't see it clearly, but then it's 90 degrees. There's another way to go about this. It's much simpler, but then it's also accurate. Let's extend this line small. Let's extend this line. So pick your pair of compass. You open any reasonable radius, right? At point A, you draw an arc from here to here. Now this approach is much similar to the other one. Just that this time you don't draw plenty arcs. You just open the compass to reasonable radius and you draw it at the first point and you use that same radius at the second point. So what we just do is at the point A here, make sure it's at the intersection, then you draw your line. It's just that simple. So you can go about this approach. Can you still go about this approach? Now this one is simpler. This one is easier, but it's all to give the same results. So that's how you draw a perpendicular line at the point. The point can be at anywhere. It can be at the extreme ends of the line. It can be in the middle, anywhere. Let's say we have a point here. And let's call it point C. And you want to construct a perpendicular line at point C. The same thing, nothing different. Take your compass, any reasonable radius. Then you come here. I'm going by the approach at point A. So any reasonable radius again. Come here. Come here again. Then you draw a line. So it can be at any point. It can be at anywhere. All you have to do is know how to go about it. So now you can go ahead and deepen your lines. I always like to start with thin lines, then after everything, I deepen it. Because when it's thin, it's easy to erase. So, yeah. See that. Yeah, so moving on. This time you're going to construct a perpendicular line from a point outside the given line. So let's say we've been given a line AB, and you're going to construct a perpendicular line to line AB from a point outside line AB. So this is how we go about that procedure too. First of all, we draw a line AB. So let's go. Let's see like this. Then we take our usual 8 centimeters. We take our usual 8 centimeters. So, coupling. Have a A, have a B. Now, let's say given a point C here, outside line AB, and we are meant to construct a perpendicular line from this point to this line. You see, this time it's not on the line, it's outside the line, but it's very simple. So first of all, you take your compass at point C here. Yes, you open a compass to reasonable radius such that you can mark a semicircle on line AB. So let's say we have this. See, now we have a point of intersection here and here. So on the point of intersection there, take your compass again with any reasonable radius. So at this point here, point of intersection here, you draw a line, an arc, sorry. Then at the point of intersection here too. So now we have our point here, and we join. We join. You see. So we have a perpendicular line to line AB. If you take your protractor, you see that it is indeed 90 degrees. Okay. Yeah, you see that 90 degrees. So after everything, as usual, you deepen the parts that is important, which is the given line AB. you deepen the given line AB. Then you deepen the perpendicular line to AB from point C, exactly from point C to AB. The rest is not really needed. This is what we need. Add to here. The rest are just called constructional lines, and they are sometimes ignored or erased. See that? Yes, very simple. So you have your perpendicular line outside, from a point outside the line. Is that simple? There is another way to, if the point is a little bit to either to maybe point A or closer to point A or B. You see, this one is in the middle, like close to the middle. What if the point is at the extreme ends? Talk about that one too. So let's say we have a line AB. Usually 8 centimeters. A and B, and this time the point is not close to the middle. It's, let's say, here. You see, it's not exactly on B, but it's also not close to the middle. It's at the extreme ends. So let's say you have a point C here, and you want to construct a perpendicular line. You can go about the same way. You just extend this line and use the same approach, and you get your perpendicular line here. But also there is another method, simpler. You just take your pair of compass, come to your drawing here to at point A. Extend the compass till you get to point C. See that? Yes. Then you draw your arc to point C. Then you come to point B here. Then you close it till you get to point C here. Then you draw another arc. Now note, if with this one you don't maintain the radius. You see, you start at A, you open till you get to C, then you draw the arc, then you come to B, then you adjust it till you get to C again. So you're not maintaining the same arc. You're not maintaining the same radius. Don't forget that one. If you maintain it, you won't get the right thing. So after that, you have a point here, then you have a point here. So just join them. See, just join them, and you have it, a perpendicular line from a point C, 90 degrees. You have that. So that's how that one is done. Drawing a perpendicular line from a point outside the given line. Now let's go to constructing parallel lines. So let's say you've been given a line, you've given a line AB, and they are told to construct a parallel line to the line AB. Let's say you have a line AB with the usual 8 centimeters length, and you are told to construct a line parallel to this line AB. And this is how you're going to do it with the point given. Usually they'll give you the point, or they'll give you a distance. So let's say this time they've given you a point here. Let's make it E. So this is how you're going to do it. First of all, you take your compass, you stand at your point E here, then you open it to B. Yes. Then you draw your arc. Then after drawing your arc, you come to point A. So on your point A, you close it till you get to the E point here. Then you draw an arc. So with the same radius, transfer it to the point B here. Then you draw another arc to intersect the very first arc you drew. Now, with these 2 points, you come here, you have a point here. So now you draw a line to pass through these 2 points. Now there you go. There's your parallel line to the line AB. So that's how it's done. You've been given a line, been given a point. They are told to construct a line parallel to it. So this is how you go about it. You can also be given a certain distance to draw the parallel line. That's they've given the distance between both of the lines. So let's see, we have a line here, a line AB with the usual length 8 centimeters. Yes, it can vary depending on the question they've given you. And the question is asking you to draw a line parallel to line AB at a distance of 3 centimeters. Let's say 3 centimeters. So this is how you're going to do it. First of all, you have to draw a perpendicular line at one of the points, or you can draw at both. So you start at point B. In reasonable radius, the usual procedure for drawing a perpendicular line at a point. So you can go like this. You can do the easy one. You can also go the other way, the double step one. So any reasonable radius. Draw out. Let me draw out. Draw out again. Then the same. Then you draw a line through the intersection. Now you have two perpendicular lines. You can also decide to use only one parallel line for it. So this is how you're going to do it. Now they said at the distance of 3 centimeters, we have a rule. Take a measurement. Take a 3 centimeters measurement. So we stand here, we arc. We stand here, then we arc again. 3 centimeters here, 3 centimeters here again. Then you draw a line. If you also want to use the T-square, you can just have 3 centimeters, and automatically they will just intersect there. You see that with your T-square, but let's just go with the straight rule. Yeah, so you have your there you go, you have your parallel line at a given distance. So let's deepen it. So there you go, you have a parallel line. Now you can raise the construction lines if you want, and just raise them like this, or you can also leave them there.